Hey there, kids, young adults, and people older than I am. I just updated to version 1.4.6 of Minecraft and version 3.0.1c of Thaumcraft 3, and, I'm having a bit of an interesting problem. Okay, and this time I opened up a console and, wow. Okay, that is a big line. It says something about detected item discrepancies in the console, but I don't know if... I don't know what this is. So, I made a backup of my entire .minecraft folder, and we are going to click yes and see what happens. Okay, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I did not play the game at all during the Christmas season, so this is the first time I'm seeing these chests. I was actually really worried as soon as I saw that. Whoa! Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to version 1.4.5 for now. And we are back. And actually, I know what caused that last issue because this happened before. Yeah, the inventory looked messed up because it was trying to show a mip-mapped version of the inventory. Or something like that. I don't know. Oh hey, normal chests. I guess it's only 1.4.6 that they turn into presents. Well, good. I don't like the presents. Okay, so I have some good news and some bad news. Well, okay, actually they're like kind of the same bit of news. It's more like news that I don't know whether it's good or bad, because it's kind of a little bit of both. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Oh, here's Thaumanami. I have, finished the tech tree. Pretty much. I got everything that there is in this version of Thaumcraft 3. Obviously the mod's not finished yet. Azenor is still working diligently on adding new features and fleshing out the tech tree. To my understanding, he's still basically working on the second tier of stuff, which I guess would be all of this down here. The last item I got was this, and I still haven't made one yet, mostly because they take a lot of ender pearls, and also partly because I'm afraid of how much of this it'll drain, and I'm afraid that it might only work once, so I really haven't been eager to make one, but they might be cool. Maybe we'll mess around with them today. I got sidetracked. Oh, that's right. Okay, yes. I said I had good news and bad news, and that they were the same... And that they were the same news. What is going on here? Yeah. Okay, so... right. Dang it, where'd I put the wands? The good news is that since I have finished doing all the research here, and now I pretty much know everything there is, well, okay, I still haven't seen a dark node, or a chaos node, but now I kind of pretty much have made it to the end of this mod as it is right now, so that means we get to have fun! And that fun currently includes fixing golems who decide to stop working. But it won't always be stuff like that. No, we are going to be working on a new base. And I don't want to break that block, because then he's going to come up here. And I'll never find him again. I got this. There we go. Good as new. Okay, so I completely forgot what I was talking about again. Alright. This structure you see ahead is going to be the center of our new little home. This is actually where that witch hut was. And so this right here is actually 2 spawning pads for a witch farm in case I ever want to make one. Oh, hi there! Oh god! I thought that they were neutral. I didn't realize they attacked you right away. Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, I was not expecting that. Right, so anyways, in case I ever want to make a witch farm, there you go, I can. I really thought those guys were neutral until attacked. Crap. And yeah, right above it, of course, is a giant freaking aura node. Right, so I got a lightning wand, and of course the witch probably despawned, and the aura nodes currently seem to be having a war over who wants to have the least amount of aura, which is great. I'm seeing a lot of things fly out of this node, the one I'm going to be using. Oh, come on! Jeez. Yeah, of course you despawn now that I have a lightning rod. Lightning rod? No. Lightning wand of lightning. Yes, so. Anyways. I plan to do something with this. Like, maybe have rails going under it, and, like, what are they called again? The wisps being carried away by minecarts. Although I don't know what I would do with them in the minecarts. But I would certainly like to make them be in minecarts. So, that's a thought. But, yeah, for the most part, I'm going to have to build out in one of these directions. Like, put my storage stuff, like, out that way. Because if I'm directly on top of this, then nothing will spawn in here. And this will be useless if I ever decide to use it, so I'm going to have to find a spot that's close enough to this that it can use this aura, but far enough that things can spawn in here. Which is probably impossible, but we're gonna see. Of course, having said that, I would like to at least build a room around it so that it doesn't look all lonely out there just sitting out in the middle of the ocean. And as you can see, I've already started on that. In fact, this is probably like the 7th take on this recording, because I have an important message to tell you guys, and I want to make sure I get this right. So, I want to address a comment that I recently received on my latest episode of EXP's Final World. I got a comment that says, "Wouldn't you love to play Thaumcraft and Better Than Wolves together?" And, okay, well actually I think it said wouldn't like would. But it's alright, because this guy comments on all my videos, and anybody who watches all my videos has to be a saint, so we love him anyways. Yeah, there's actually an important thing I have to say about that, and that is that, I will not be adding any other mods to this world, nor will I be adding any other mods to the Better Than Wolves world. And in fact, if I play any other mods, they will be in their own separate worlds. Basically, I would like to be able to experience each mod as it was designed to be experienced. And I know most of the Better Than Wolves community can probably already understand the sentiment behind this, which is why I'm addressing it in this video rather than in EXP's Final World, where the question was asked. And so I guess before I go on, I should kind of address what I mean by the way the mod was meant to be experienced. Okay, well, think of a mod like Ray's Minimap or Tree Capitator. You know, just a small little mod that adds a single feature or, you know, just tweaks something a little bit, like makes Endermen stop griefing your worlds and messing everything up, or, I don't know, something that adds chests with twice the capacity, like... Okay, actually, I'm not really sure what the what Iron Chest does, but I think it does something like that. But yeah, mods like that just add one little feature. You know, those are usually combined, a lot of mods together, and there's no problem with that. But with mods like Thaumcraft and Better Than Wolves and like the Aether, especially when that was around. I'm not sure if it's still around. Anyways, these mods are a little different. And maybe not everybody sees the distinction here, but, you can tell that these mods actually had some real game development work put into them. You know, they have fully developed tech trees, or, you know, some sort of progression from a beginning to an end. You know, boss battles or something like that. Or working your way from small little hemp farms up to what have you, giant soul-forged steel makers, and I guess you could include buildcraft in this too, working your way towards a quarry. But yeah, you know, these mods are really like full games within themselves. Or at least that's how I like to see it. And that's how a lot of the Better Than Wolves community sees it. And so, I kind of feel like if I combine mods with a mod like Thaumcraft, I'm messing with the experience that Asinor wanted to provide me. You know, like, so what if I started using buildcraft pipes instead of Asinor's golems? I'm sure that the golems were designed to provide provide a nice, fun experience in combination with other features in the mod. It's... Alright, I'm starting to sound stupid again, but I'm not going to get anywhere if I keep deleting clips and starting over, so basically what I'm trying to say here is stuff like, if I were to combine Thaumcraft 3 and Better Than Wolves, stuff like the Hungry Chest in this Thaumcraft 3 would become completely pointless, because I would just use hoppers instead from Better Than Wolves. And a lot of stuff in Better Than Wolves would become completely pointless, because I could just have golems do it. You know, rather than building this big thing that plants trees, waits for them to grow, and cuts them down, I could just make something that automatically well, okay, I don't think golems can do trees, but, you know, my basic point here is, when mods are combined, you end up not using a lot of features in most of the mods. And when those features belong to a mod like Thaumcraft or the Aether or Better Than Wolves, where so much creative work was put into it, and so much thought was put into balance and, you know, making features that complement each other, I feel like neglecting part of the mod is neglecting part of the experience. Asinor provided us with an experience, and I am going to experience that experience. And that is my preachy and very stitched together explanation of why this mod will be a pure Thaumcraft 3 world, where we are going to use Thaumcraft 3 to its fullest. And I'm going to finish building the rest of this off camera because I need to get a lot more obsidian. So I hope I got the message across, and if I didn't, just pretend I did, because I'm not going to explain it again. And next episode, we will be doing more fun stuff that doesn't involve talking and cutting out lots of footage and boring stuffs and talking about boring stuffs. Goodbye!